can't stop you! They can't stop you!
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The San Antonio Spurs enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Clippers? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Chris Paul is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's prime time and at the small forward. Taking a look at San Antonio. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
And now, let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP DA.
Thank you, Kevin. I asked MP about the jitters coming into this, his first ever playoff appearance. He said what keeps him calm is preparation. Watching film, visualizing what he needs to do out on the floor, he believes that he and his teammates are ready for this challenge. Guys?
I think they are, DA. No one puts more work in than MP. And we thank you, DA, for the report. And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Greg, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
Here's Leonard. After the made shot from primetime, buries it from three-point range.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Pass to primetime. There's the triple. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Jones following the three from primetime. Fades and shoots. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Yes, that goes in. 10 points for primetime. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
And the Spurs with possession. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Basket good. Primetime's got 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Harden. And here's Leonard from three. Here's Zubac. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Here's primetime. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Leonard, no luck.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Jones looking for an opening. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Primetime. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 16 points for Primetime.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Right side Jones. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Improved substitution here for the Clippers. Reedy's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Derek Jones. Mann's checked in for Powell. And Bones Hyland subbed in for James Harden. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Leonard the bounce pass. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Primetime. Connects from three-point range. Primetime's got 19 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Hyland. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Primetime. He's got 19. San Antonio shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That's good from Primetime. Both free throws good from Primetime.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Shot to stop the run, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
They've got Trey Jones. Keldon Johnson is out there at Primetime. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Branham in at shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Primetime in the last game against the Raptors put on a show. He scored 35 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Porter. Scoreless thus far. Down low, here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds it. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Clippers trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Now Highland. No good with the triple.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Primetime. He gets it in there. Primetime's got 8 here in the quarter.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Highland passes to Porter. Off target with his 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And again, the basket is good from Primetime. And that's 31 points for Primetime.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Paul Reed. Jones comes in for Mann. Norman Powell's checked in for Porter. And it's James Harden in for Highland. Harden busts the J after the KG pass fake.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden's so good at finding available space from that distance.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Harden kicks to Jones. Back to Harden. 1:44 left in the first half. Back to Jones. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Chalk up 2 there. And now that's 35 points for Primetime.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Wembanyama outside. Here's Primetime. Nailed from three-point land. Primetime's got 38 points.
Well, they have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And it's Leonard missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one drops. 40 points for Primetime.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
From 8, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes the 3, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Outside Leonard. To halt the run. No good. Shot missing. And so it's San Antonio, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So for the Clippers right now, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the three, the small forward. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs.
Series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle. That's a great win. Now, forget it. Win tonight, and we got this series on lock. We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
That's it. How about a shimmy? I want to see. Piece of cake, baby.
That's all day.
I see you doing work.
Mama, there goes that man. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Come on, MP, we're behind you, baby, all the way!
This is your game, MP!
You're the best! We've got nothing...
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Spurs come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Los Angeles Clippers. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Brian Anderson. You look at the Spurs, they did what they needed to do in Game 1. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Basket counts.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Here's primetime. Rebound by the Clippers.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Inside, out to Leonard. Launches it, drills it from deep. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
To the middle. Here's Jones, and it's rejected. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Pulls up for three. Hits the three-pointer. Primetime's got 5 now.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Powell in the post. Wembanyama on it. Outside Harden. From deep three-point land. Kept alive.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And Prime Time gets it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Jones. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Down low. They need this. Sohan with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And San Antonio again with a bucket.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 or 5 already. Sheesh.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Harden surveying the D. Leonard on the wing. Sohan covering. Shot clock at 6. Leonard with the ball. He's against Sohan. Leonard can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 4. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Porter Jr. Group getting ready for the Clippers. Reed's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Jones. Mann, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Highland in for Harden. Here's Primetime. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Primetime's got 13.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Leonard.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
He does not get the second one. San Antonio leading. Outside Jones. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Mann. Here's Primetime. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. With a 9-footer, the rebound by the Spurs. Here's Primetime. He's got 15. And he gets the bucket. He's got 17.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Kevin Porter is out there with Bones Highland. Then it's Paul Reed. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Leonard in a power forward. Clippers trail by 8. And here's Highland. Still without a bucket. Picked by Reed. Porter from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Mann.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Leonard, good.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Spurs lead by 8. Pass to Primetime. The 3 is up. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Primetime's got 7 now in this quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now here's Reed. Man, the pass to Reed. 4 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Goes back up. Out to Leonard. This one for 3. Leonard beyond the line.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Here's Primetime. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Primetime's got 26.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Porter looks it over. Leonard against Johnson. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Primetime. And he drops it in from the low post. And he's got 28 now.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac, he's checked in for Reed. Jones comes in for Mann. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's James Harden in for Highland. For San Antonio, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. With the drive and Time gets it to go.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Clippers trail by 14. Leonard outside. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Primetime. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Primetime's got 32 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Leonard outside. And stolen by Paul. And here comes the break. Here's Primetime. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
All of that was ignited by Chris Paul. Top 5 in steals all time.
.127 left to play in the first half. Outside Harden. Leonard on the wing. Fades and shoots. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Good work there as it goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Clippers trail by 20. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Los Angeles. Right side Harden. To the paint to stop the drought. And Powell with the stuff.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Primetime. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Powell outside. Lets a floater go. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Zubac. outside. Outside Porter. Lets the three fly.
He had a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind.
Here's Primetime. Driving inside, and he jams it home with authority.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, they have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint. Taking a look at the Spurs. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. San Antonio with the ball. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Chris Paul out there with Devin Vassell. And it's prime time in at the small forward.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a Goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, oh. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe